Jean-Pierre is a senior advisor, national spokeswoman for MoveOn.org, and was deputy campaign manager for Martin O'Malley's presidential campaign. Hello, Karine. Welcome back.
Hey, Bill.
Alexandra Smith, national chair of the College Republican National Committee. And Alexandra, welcome to you as well. I want to talk about the wall, but Alexandra, do you like Trump-Pence if that's what comes to pass here?
I think Governor Pence is a great pick. I think he's someone that could rally conservatives, but at the same time, he's proven himself to be a common sense governor, someone that was really focused in his campaign about creating jobs and expanding private sector job growth in the state of Indiana. So he could complement Donald Trump's business background quite nicely if Donald Trump ends up choosing him.
Okay, we will see. You know, Karine, we don't know yet. By the way, who's Hillary Clinton going to pick, Karine?
Good question. I hope it's a progressive.
Give me a name.
That's who I hope. Well, you know, Elizabeth Warren would be tremendous. I think she would give a really great boost to the base and really give some great energy that we need and really help unify all of the Sanders folks.
Two women.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, why not? We've had two men for the last 200 years.
I'm not arguing against it. I'm just asking you. Alexandra, the wall is now in the platform. You just heard from Reince Priebus suggesting the language just changed. It was a fence in 2006. It was in the language with Congress, and the funding never happened. Is this a significant change or not with Cleveland next week?
I would say substantively, probably not so much of a significant change, but definitely rhetorically it is. And I think that it does speak to something that Donald Trump has spoken out on this issue for the last couple of months of the campaign very well onto his base and to conservatives, something that he felt frustrated with, which is Washington's inaction on illegal immigration. And this isn't something, by the way, that just motivates Republican primary voters. This is also something that motivates independents, too. They don't want to see a lawless country. You know, a country without borders is like a coffee cup without borders. At some point, there has to be some control. And so I think that the language shift in the platform, like Chairman Priebus said, is probably a hat tip to Donald Trump. But at the same time, it really does reflect the frustrations that many Americans have felt.
You mentioned independents. And Karine, that Quinnipiac poll from earlier today shows a big swing in Florida among independents who are moving from Hillary Clinton to Donald Trump. But take it a step further. Centrist Democrats who are worried about their job and their future, the wall appeals to them as well. How much?
Look, next week we're going to see the circus that's a Republican National Convention with the ringleader being Donald Trump. And I think his policies, his you know, the bigotry and the hateful rhetoric that he continues to espouse is going to cause these Republicans that we see who are trying to figure out how to stop him to reject him not only next week in Cleveland but also in November. And they do not want to see their party aligned to this, right? They don't want their party be aligned to the bigotry or to the wall, and I think that's a problem. And he's continuing to show that he lacks the temperament and is not qualified.
Some of these polls have to truly be disturbing a week before Cleveland. Look at Ohio right now on the screen. Quinnipiac, Clinton 41, Trump 41. He's moved ahead in Florida and moved ahead in Pennsylvania. Here is Bernie Sanders now on his endorsement of Hillary Clinton, and let's get a measure of this now. Watch.
She will be the Democratic nominee for president. And I intend to do everything I can to make certain she will be the next president of the United States.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Karine, was that 10 being the most supportive, 1 being the least? Where'd that rate?
I think what happened yesterday is that they showed Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, which I think was wonderful.
Give me a number. 1 to 10.
Look, I say a 9.5, right?
9.5.
I think that they should. Yeah.
Alexandra, how did the East German judge score that?
I mean, it just rung so hollow to me. I mean, this is a guy that railed against the establishment, railed against Wall Street, and there he is up on stage holding hands with the most pro-Wall Street candidate of our time.
Give me a number.
I would have to say that he feigned his enthusiasm well, but what Bernie Sanders supporters,
I said a number, 1 to 10. She said 9.5.
I'd say, all right, I'll give him a 6, because I think that Bernie Sanders supporters themselves see this as what it is: one party chairman picking one candidate and forcing the other guy out of the race.
No, we showed some unity yesterday, which is great, which is better than what the Republicans are doing on the other side.
We've got to roll.
We have a big tent and a big discussion. We're proud of it.
Thank you both.
Yeah, well,
bye-bye.
Good luck.